I kicked off the new year with trying to meditate 10 to 15 minutes every single day. I documented every session and I made a weekly update. So it's day 7, it's week 2, it's week 3, week 4. The whole process really made me fall in love with meditation, and since I want this to become a habit this year, I want to continue for 30 more days. Hello, so it's time for my weekly update. I continued on week 5, and yeah, I did not feel finished after the 31 days. I was excited to continue because the goal wasn't just to have a 30-day challenge. As I said, it was to implement this into my daily life. It has really become a part of my day now, but I need to prioritize it. And I have been finding the time during the day where I feel like fit me most to prioritize it. The problem is just the days where I'm really busy or where I have a lot to do and combine. It's not only that I think about getting that time to meditate, it's also that I just feel it the entire day that I haven't been meditating. It's kind of when you skip your morning coffee, it feels like that. Or when you oversleep and you just have to run straight to the car to get to work. It feels like that now. Um, if I don't meditate, if I don't get that 10 minutes for myself, I am very aware of it. I don't feel concentrated. I don't feel ready to socialize. So, yeah, it's become very essential for me already after a month. This week I experimented with longer sessions. I had a long session, or it was long for me because the 31 days it was mostly 10 minutes, but now it's been 15 minutes, 20, and 30, and the 30 minutes was the most blissful meditation I've ever had. It was a meditation for like just deeply relaxing, and I was deeply relaxed. It was so good. Um this time I followed Moonly. I also followed um, Headspace in the 31-day challenge. It was mostly YouTube. I tried Moonly, and that's more spiritual. So I had a session where I met my inner child, which I was like, how is that gonna work? But that was really good, and I was crying. It really woke something up in me. It was something, yeah, it moved me. I really needed that session, and I feel open to experiment with uh, things like that and what meditation can do and what you can work through with meditation. So that was very good, a good experience. And yeah, it's been more working through things this week. I've been feeling very emotional through my meditations, but yeah, it's often mindfulness and calming down anxiety. So that is something that I will continue with, and I think the going forward, I will be extra. I will put in an extra effort on doing it in the morning. I think I often just feel like, oh, I need to sit up straight, and then it's like, oh, I don't want to do that right now. I'll do it after school. But it's better to take the 10-15 minutes in the couch meditating, don't thinking that much about the posture instead of skipping it and waiting. Because as I said, I'm very aware of skipping it. When I had the 30-minute meditation session, I was laying down. It was the best meditation I've ever had. Maybe not being too strict about it, but yeah, I do want to work on the posture. So maybe I'll prioritize the posture and sitting up straight when I have the shorter sessions per now. and continue experimenting a little bit with it. I think that is the goal for the next week, making it a big commitment in the morning, and don't think about how long I've been or how long I do it. Yeah, that was a very long update. I can't have all the updates that long, but I'm excited for another week of meditation. Another thing is just try to have a few long sessions as well, because I really enjoyed it. So it's week 6 and it's time for another update. But I also said that I really wanted to prioritize meditation in the morning, and if I knew that it was going to be a very busy day, I would just prioritize whatever I felt like I had the time to prioritize, instead of just waiting with it because I want to have a longer session. So I've been trying to find a balance of that this week. Excuse my dogs for snoring in the background. I'm at my parents' house and they have 2 snory dogs. I felt like I didn't have the time, or I didn't feel like prioritizing, I guess, the longer sessions. For some reason, if I have too much to do, I just don't get that much out of the meditation, because if the session is too long, I feel like I'm going to get the I feel like I had to run in the car afterwards. So it's been 10 to 15 minutes usually, but I've been trying to sit more up straight, and the posture is really difficult, and sometimes the posture takes so much energy that I don't really feel that calm afterwards. My back is hurting, and I'm just trying to focus on getting through the session instead of and sometimes I don't think I even remember to breathe. So it's been a little difficult, and it's not been the way that I anticipated or hoped for this week. I will keep pushing through the posture, and I will try to have a few sessions that is around 20 minutes. And so yeah, that was week 6, and I'm ready for week 7. Hello, so another update from my corner in the couch, and this week was not the best meditation wise. I think it's because now I'm entering a phase in my master's degree where everything is chaotic and very busy. It's just 3 months left, and I'm in a very stressful period, and I work a lot, so I juggle a lot of things, and I have a lot of hand-ins and appointments and things that hang over me. So this week there is so much, and I just been feeling very overwhelmed, and it's always something to think about. So I have been trying to use meditation as a tool to calm down and to release that stress, but it hasn't really been working the way I want to. Today I was really nervous for a personal trainer session, and I felt very good and more relaxed after the session. But the other days, I have been doing so many things at a time and trying to do as much as possible in the least amount of time. So I've just been very overwhelmed and haven't been using meditation as a tool. I've just been waiting instead of doing it in the morning. I've been waiting, and then it's just a very exhausted little meditation session in bed at night, and it does help to calm me down. It's more like, I haven't done it yet, let's just do it now, better than nothing. 5-minute bedtime meditation, and I'm just exhausted. So yeah, it hasn't been giving me the same release as it usually has, or usually do. Also, when I have been prioritizing it in the morning, I just feel like I don't have time for the longest sessions, and the entire session I just sit and think about all the things that I'm going to do. So yeah, now it's time to rewind, to calm down and get into it again. Like, I haven't missed a day, but it hasn't been the most helpful tool for me right now. I haven't used it the way I did it in the beginning. Now I really thought I had it under control. I thought that now I automatically just choose it. I just prioritize it. It doesn't cost me much, but it does. Every day I have to prioritize it. I have to choose to do it. And for the coming week, I just need to do it again. I think one of the reasons is because sitting up straight, the position takes so much energy sometimes because it hurts my back. So I don't really think about anything other than that position hurts. So I really want to improve that, but at the same time, I do have some problems with my back, so I don't know how much I will do it all the time, if it affects me that much. But yeah, I just need to rewind. I just need to prioritize it again in the morning. So I just need to calm down and keep meditating, keep prioritizing it, and yeah, don't know what more to say. It's just busy, stressful week. Need to keep going. Hello, so it's time for the last update, and to be honest, the last week has been very stressful. I said that last week too, I think. I haven't been filming myself every day now, but I have been meditating every day, and I am very proud of myself for doing that and keep pushing. But yeah, I have not been sitting up that much. I don't feel like the posture is that much easier now than a month ago, but again, I haven't been practicing it too much, so I really should just keep doing it, because then it will get easier. But other than that, meditation you can do anywhere. The reason for wanting to manage the posture is because I really want to keep pushing through the uncomfortable thing and just end up enjoying it. And I really want to participate in some kind of meditation retreats, and so I just really want to manage the posture a little better. It's not a problem to meditate for 10-15 minutes. I haven't had that many long sessions, but that one 30-minute session I had was very good. So I think it just depends on the day, really. I noticed that it takes a little longer for my mind to drift, but yeah, that depends on the day as well. I am not disappointed. I am happy, but I did think that it would be easier for me to prioritize longer sessions now. At this point, I don't know why that's so important, as long as I feel like I get something out of it. And I do, and that's the most important thing. even though the posture hasn't been easier and it's still a lot of work to prioritize it, I notice one thing, and that is if I don't meditate in the morning and I wait and I have a very hectic day from A to Z, it's a lot more likely that I would have a breakdown and that my emotions will be more heightened. So it is easier for me to regulate my emotions when I have been prioritizing meditation that day. So that is why I want to continue, and that is why I'm doing all of this. So that has really helped, and I feel more calm. I feel like I have been more emotional stable this past 2 months than before meditating. It has been the perfect release for me and a very good outlet for me to work through some things. So yeah, I am very happy overall. I have been a little unmotivated the past week because it's just difficult when I have a very long schedule and a busy day. It feels like I'm more meditating to meditate, and I don't feel that calm afterwards because I'm just doing it not to miss a day, basically. The reason I want to do it every day is because since I have such a busy schedule and lifestyle, I really want to implement some kind of stillness every day. Of course, going to the gym gives me a release, going for a walk gives me a release, practicing. I do other mindfulness exercises as well, like a journal. But yeah, I really want to implement meditation every day. I know that a lot of people have longer sessions every other day, or they don't do it every day. It's just important for me to do that because I live a life where I feel like I don't always have time to do the things that is important for me. I don't really know my schedule from day to day all the time with being a student, and also an extra at my work. So these meditation sessions, even though it's just 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it makes me feel like I prioritize myself every day. And yeah, for now, I really want to keep doing it every day. And yeah, next month I think I will continue with documenting it, but I think that I might switch up the way I'm documenting it a little bit. But yeah, thank you for watching the video and for following me for another month with meditation, and I hope you liked it.